Thank you, David Starr, as well. Tip of the hat to you.
So we know what Amir Jordan's been doing in the time between the last North show and now. He's been writing nicknames for himself.
That's all very good, but when you've got more nicknames than wins...
It's very true, all well and good. Amir Jordan is one of the funnest guys to be around outside the ring and inside the ring at North. But this is crucial now. All jokes aside, the bell has rung. Amir Jordan is 4 losses, 0 wins. Spike Trivet has something to prove, as does Amir Jordan. Only one of these guys is leaving with the W.
That's right, both men are 0 wins so far, so one streak will end in this match.
This is basically the bottom 2 of the Eurovision Song Contest.
That's it, one of these getting relegated.
Someone's about to get un pois. And a collar and elbow tie-up, get us started at North Wrestling. Fire, fire, fire.
Somebody knows about fire, fire, fire. It's Amir Jordan.
A spicy arm hold now by Amir Jordan. Crank it on the wrist. Spike Trivet rolls through it, hooks him through, leg takedown. Oh, tries to hook the leg. Oh, and
a big cocky there with the
foot on the back of the head.
That's exactly it.
Absolutely.
The foot on the back of the head, keeping him down where he wants him to be.
That doesn't hurt you physically. That can hurt you emotionally. That can hurt you mentally. And Spike probably doing the first dance he's ever done in his life as a Tory, imitating Amir Jordan. There you go.
That's correct, isn't he?
Spike Trivet clearly hasn't changed many light bulbs.
Okay, what would they do?
Collar and elbow again.
That's the armbar looking.
Spike's taking him over, holding the arm. Spike Trivet in control in this opening moment. Amir Jordan trying to flip out of it. Beautiful cartwheel, can't break the wrist lock, breaks it, drop kick, down goes Trivet, and up comes Jordan. And that's how you do the dance. Straight back into the action, leapfrog.
Over. There you go. He makes it look easy.
Amir Jordan's got the moves, but I'm kind of erring on the side of caution with stuff like this. Amir Jordan's got to get the win tonight. Yeah. It's all well and good that you entertain, and we love you, Amir Jordan, and I'm speaking as an unbiased Amir Jordan superfan, but the focus has got to be on the win.
Yeah. So that era head scissors took Spike Trivet outside, so but usually that would give a bit of a mental head strength to Amir, but he obviously made it clear that he doesn't care what the fans say about him. Oh, God.
Oh, and Spike Trivet putting a female fan in front of him. Come on now. Oh, stay classy, Spike Trivet. Stay classy.
And another Pearl Harbor job by the Tories.
Spike Trivet.
Nice camera angle. Oh, we've got cameras everywhere now in the Northwestern to keep up the production.
We had sponsors last time, didn't we? Maybe that's part of the reason.
There we go.
Spike Trivet back in the ring. And sizing up.
He's got to be careful doing that. I mean, I even though I don't like the guy, you got to admire the
bravery. There's a fine line.
Foolhardy. I'm making a word.
There is a very fine line between bravery and stupidity, and I'm not quite sure which one Spike Trivet walks every time he rolls out into the North faithful. Overwhelming majority so far by Spike Trivet. He's got Amir Jordan knocked into the corner. Referee dancing / jumping John Myers checking on Amir Jordan.
Depends if the bar's open or not.
Depends what time of night, depends on the day. John keeping the distance. I think is Amir hurt? Is Amir?
I think he's just keeping him worn down. so he was unable to dance.
John's concerned about something. John normally doesn't spend this long checking on one of the wrestlers. There's obviously some concern with Amir's eye that I think is, and Spike has spotted that. Spike like a Tory shark straight to the eye of Amir Jordan, and a hard slap across the chest.
A Tory shark. That's a beautiful yet terrifying metaphor.
A lot of angry teeth in the deep blue. Leg drop by Spike Trivet.
Hey, racist love that move. Amir Jordan getting powered up by the chicken cottage chance. For the protein.
Hard smack across the head by Spike Trivet. Spike Trivet has this intensity that he didn't have last time, but it may be for nothing because Amir Jordan fights him back with forearms. Oh, and Spike with knees and knees to the abdomen, and a huge swinging right hand takes Amir Jordan back down.
Yeah, I've got to say, Spike last time, I was quite happy to make jokes about him and his surname, Trivet. Mr. Trivet, to his friends.
Anybody that has a surname that rhymes with Privet is asking for it.
So, but Mr. Trivet this time is impressing me with this beatdown of Amir Jordan.
Last time Spike Trivet was here, he was left on the ground with the entire North Faithful giving him what for. Spike's come back with intensity and tenacity.
I said it was like modified Cobra Clutch there. Not good enough. Not modified enough.
Out of it, but no. And beautiful spin round by Spike Trivet, rolling Amir through, and a big kick to the head. And I think Spike seems to be focusing.
Only 2.
Oh, it was nearly 5 losses down for Amir Jordan.
Still in it.
Spike is really focusing on the side of the head, and namely the eye of Amir Jordan. The eye seems to be a target, but Amir fighting with these incredible forearms, keeping Spike Trivet at bay, fighting through the pain with huge elbows.
Spike Trivet said he came up north to finish what Thatcher started, and Amir Jordan, everyone wants to come off at the pass.
Amir Jordan
and down on his feet. Oh no, he did not. Nasty fall there from Amir.
Down goes Amir Jordan into the North Faithful. In our opening match tonight, Spike Trivet has really had Amir Jordan's number throughout this. A lot of intensity, and doesn't matter which way you voted, doesn't matter whether you voted leave or stay, whether you voted red, blue, green or yellow, Spike Trivet, the Tory boy from Cambridge, has brought the fight to North. He really has. I'm really impressed with Spike Trivet. Just intensity.
Poor Amir, the crowd love him, but not enough to, for him to land on and cushion the blow. He's hurting all right, every bit of him.
Hung up in the tree of woe, and Spike Trivet choking the life out of Amir Jordan with his boot.
He said prepare to meet Doom, and Amir Jordan said, which one? 1, 2 or 3? Not a very good joke, that. Hey, what's he got? The bubbly.
He's got the bubbly. Trivet's He's gonna posh mist Amir Jordan. Oh, come on!
That's not Muslim.
The posh mist straight into the face of Amir Jordan.
That's
John Myers has given a lot of leeway in this match. That's technically a disqualification.
Yeah, again, that's very offensive. He doesn't drink.
Disgraceful showing by Spike Trivet.
Poor guy.
I guess he's thinking, if I'm going to offend one person, I might as well offend everybody. Huge!
He didn't finish the job. Oh, flying cross chop.
Flying cross chops by Amir Jordan. Enziguri!
Nice step up there. I think if he'd got him trying to end the match there, he could have done it. But now he's just worked him out. He's making a comeback.
Drops him through, nearly went back to the outside. Big forearm by Amir Jordan. Spike is staggered. Swinging neck breaker.
That's it.
Spike has come up to finish what Thatcher started. Amir Jordan might be about to privatise him.
Beautiful. He only sings when he's winning.
Amir Jordan.
S-I-N-G-A. He's going to the top rope now.
Amir Jordan in control. That rolling neck breaker. Oh! Straight below the belt by Spike Trivet.
Right in the chicken popcorn.
popcorning his popcorn chicken.
Whatever you want to say it. It wasn't very good anyway. And now Spike Trivet on the second rope.
I liked it.
Looks like the superplex. Thank you, Tom. I tell you what I don't like is this.
Amir Jordan fighting out of the superplex attempt. If Spike gets this, that's a game changer in this match, but Amir's not going to let him have it. Headbutt to Spike Trivet. Down goes Spike, and up goes Amir Jordan. The Bhangra bad boy is reaching for the stars. Swanton bomb.
Beautiful turn up. This could be it.
Amir Jordan has turned.
The streak's over.
No.
Oh, what?
Spike got his foot on the ropes.
Out of the way, referee. Is that actually 3?
If Spike Trivet had not got his foot on the rope, that shoulder wasn't coming up. That was a desperation move, but incredible ring presence by Spike Trivet. Amir Jordan, furious that his biggest moves haven't put away Spike Trivet.
Amir is this close.
He's got to stay focused.
Promise that he's had this early part of his career.
Ducks it through.
Not quite enough. This might be the birthright and setting up for the double arm. Oh, the butterfly suplex into a backbreaker. Ah, nah.
He calls it the birthright. And Spike Trivet has defeated Amir Jordan.
Here is your winner, Spike Trivet.
Spike came from the south in shades of blue, and he's leaving with a W on the left-hand side. Spike Trivet beats Amir Jordan.
Introducing first the challenger. Fighting out of Sandusky, Ohio. He weighs in tonight at 295 pounds. He is the #1 ranked contender for the North Championship, Ricky Shane and his opponents. Fighting out of Cambridge, weighing in at 167 pounds. And for 42 days, whether we like it or not, he has been the reigning, defending, undisputed North Champion, Spike Trivet. You fucking touch my shit again, I'll rip your head off. Say it again. This is Spike Trivet.
What a cunt, Matthew. What a cunt this man is. I'm sorry to
In
show
a word,
bias.
yes, Tom.
What a cunt.
Spike Trivet, his welcome sight here is Adam Johnson, our proud NCL champion. Look how happy he is to be wearing that title. The first man to defeat, well, we say defeat, I mean, all right, whatever. Yeah, he did beat him.
The record books will always show. Well, oh, look at this! Spike getting the jump on Ricky Shane Page! Oh my God! Welcome to the Northeast, Ricky Shane Page! You're going to fit in just fine!
And the babyface assassin not taking that well. But yeah, for his first title defense, and I do not like this man at all, Spike Trivet. However, even I have to feel a bit bad for him against Ricky Shane Page.
I feel no guilt whatsoever. I hope Ricky Shane Page turns his bum inside out.
The man who sleeps on a bed of nails. is going to take on Spike Trivet in a... What type of match is this?
This is a Geordie street fight.
Oh, okay, because despite being...
Oh my God! Just launch Spike across the country.
Despite being from the Midwest area, Ohio, so to speak, he is one night only an honorary Geordie.
Tonight, Ricky is a Geordie. You heard the crowd chant it all night. Ricky is a Geordie. Look at... Oh my God!
There we go. And Ricky Shane Page, despite his very youthful appearance, Ricky Bastard, has been doing this for 16 years. So it's very easy to look at him and think he's just come out of some training school somewhere. He does favour the death matches, but don't let me tell you this. Let the man himself explain by the way he throws a chair.
Amazing. Spike Trivet, who's discredited our North Championship from the moment he got his filthy southern hands on it. And Ricky Shane Page now treating Spike like Spike treats the belt, and I couldn't be happier.
Unbiased commentary live here at the Riverside. And, some paint.
I don't think there's paint in there, you know, Matthew.
Well, you never know.
I'm pretty sure there's...
Well, it does look thirsty.
Ricky Shane Page, who has made a career for himself as a deathmatch superstar. Not many enjoy the battleground of a deathmatch quite like Ricky Shane Page. Spike's finding out right now.
That's right, this match does not favour Spike Trivet in the slightest. Ricky Shane Page to show if he's actually good at death matches or not. Former CCW World Heavyweight Champion. Just saying. What is that?
Oh, God.
I have no idea what that is.
To the human eye, it's a lightsaber, but some people in the Northeast, that could be a dildo.
It's a black and white striped lightsaber. I see, because Ricky is a Geordie. There we go, I'm glad we're here explaining things. And a stable gun, that's a lot more easy to understand. Maybe he's going to staple some humility, Spike Trivet.
I think he's just going to... or maybe the apron to his head!
That'll work.
Oh my God! Oh God almighty! Spike Trivet! Oh God! Well, you could get your name on the canvas for a couple of quid, or maybe, for 30, 40 pound more, Ricky Shane Page can staple your face to it. This has been hot and heavy in the wheelhouse of Ricky Shane Page. And just as I say that, Spike Trivet, seeing his own blood, his blue blood pouring out of his head, turns the tables.
Ricky Shane Page got yeeted at the apron there, and now a tie, the Daniel Bryan special.
Oh, look at his yanking his nose back, trying to hog tie him almost.
Now the question will be, can Spike Trivet match violence with violence with Ricky Shane Page? Ricky, who's had a little tour of the UK in ICW, Rev Pro in London, Attack Pro in the West Country, so of course he has to make a stop here in NCL, as a tradition.
Spike Trivet making Ricky Shane Page stop altogether, sat in that chair. What's he thinking here? Oh! Big catch by RSP! Maybe a DVD amongst NCL! Oh. Hardest part of the apron, baby!
Well, all those poor names will be rubbed off by the end of this. It's right away in the middle of the ring with a
Ricky Shane Page shaped bruise in the center of his body.
There we go. And the burner lid. There we go. Managing to stick in there. Shane Page knows the feng shui, the weapons in the ring, and all of Spike Trivet going through the ropes there.
It's what they call a sick burn.
Oh, and he is bust open. There's Tory blood everywhere.
It was a staple earlier on, and it's just caused blue blood to gush out of the forehead of Spike Trivet.
And Spike Trivet was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Ricky Shane Page was...
He's about to get a silver steel chair up his arse. Whoa! Shot in the face by Spike.
No. Oh, God, oh, God. Oh, Christ.
Small at the back with that steel chair. God! Spike Trivet somehow is turning the tide in this Geordie death match.
No give that chair whatsoever. A rude awakening. The higher back.
Spike Trivet, who has just been incredulous as North champion, representing the North in the South. Showing nothing but disrespect to our belt. Ricky Shane Page, maybe from the Midwest, but I want this Ohio boy to walk away as North champion. He'd certainly represent it better than a Southern wanker like Spike Trivet.
Just say what you see, Tom.
I'm trying my best to stay impartial. I'm not doing very well.
And a hard Brexit chair to the back of Ricky Shane. This might be it. Oh, only one. I remember Ricky Shane Page is best friends with Agony on Facebook. They're in one of those complicated relationships. One chair at the back is not going to do it for RSP. That might do it.
That might help though. Double drop kick to the back of the to the back of RSP, and it's 2.5.
RSP sees years of experience running onto his chest there, so sadly Spike Trivet can put a submission hold on him instead.
Spike going to try and break the fingers or break the arm of Ricky Shane Page.
He's really favouring that low drop kick there, hitting any part of RSP's body that dangles.
Deep impact by Spike Trivet. Looks like it's done the damage on Ricky Shane Page's arm. How does a one-arm man cope in a death match? We're about to find out. And Spike's been busting out these drop kicks. He's obviously had his shoes resold.
Yeah, he paid somebody 50p to give him a good scrub outside the riverside.
Spike is really having to adapt and improve very quickly in this Geordie street fight.
Raining strikes on them. Obviously him being a conservative and fan of strikes, or any kind of union action. And there we go, let's get some unbiased crowd support.
We're trying our real best to remain biased across every aspect of North tonight, but we really don't like this cunt Spike Trivet.
I mean, they do say keep politics out of wrestling, and we're like, we agree with that. Please fuck off, Spike Trivet.
Yeah, exactly. Leave our belt as you go.
A single leg takedown there to RSP.
Oh, look, oh my God!
So that is complete legal here in the Geordie street fight.
Biting the
Shuckman.
face of Ricky Shane Page, are you kidding? Oh, what is that? He's forcing into the mouth of Ricky Shane Page. Oh, this sick and twisted side of Spike Trivet coming to the surface.
And even if this crowd didn't know who RSP was before this match, they certainly know who he is in this match, and that is not Spike Trivet. So he's got the majority of the crowd behind. Oh.
I told you there wouldn't be paint in there, mate. I told you it wouldn't be paint.
It's like a horrible looking jack in the box. It's a barbed wire coil, sticking out a larger barbed wire coil.
And Spike Trivet is armed with barbed wire now. And he's, oh God, he's grinding it into the face of RSP.
I hate to see it. I'm very surprised that Spike Trivet knows his way around barbed wire. You'd think he'd have people to do this for him. But he dapped him pretty quickly and straight to the head of RSP. And that head has seen a lot of blood and cuts over the years. So I believe a strong gust of wind at this point could split it open.
I believe that Trivet has adapted his own style to match the Geordie deathmatch style, just winding it around his fist and now just scraping it against the head of Ricky Shane Page. Oh, look at this, Ricky wearing the crimson mask very quickly.
Whether you like it or not, North is mine, North is the coalition's, and every single one of you would be able to clean my fucking car.
Oh, I'm sorry that might have been car, Tom. I know you had your heart set on that. And RSP covered in claret.
Ricky just defending himself here. Oh God, Spike Trivet has brought Ricky Shane Page to heel in this match, and I didn't think I'd be saying that. This has been a night of surprises here at North Wrestling, and Spike Trivet's survival in this match is one of the biggest surprises of all.
Right. Looks like Spike's focusing on the forehead. Keep the blood flowing. So a blood keeps him coming, then he can't see. If he can't see, then he's got a chance of winning.
When we signed Spike Trivet and Ricky Shane Page, we assumed it would be a death warrant for Spike Trivet, but he is somehow persevering, and he's now taping the wrists. He knows that Ricky Shane Page is adept at swinging from the fences, and he's completely isolated that entire arsenal of Ricky Shane Page.
And it doesn't really say Spike Trivet, who I thought would, I did think he would use, as a subordinate, his advantage, but his colleagues in Team Shirt aren't here tonight.
Nowhere near tonight. It's one-on-one, and Spike Trivet is somehow dominating Ricky Shane Page in this match.
We've seen a side of Spike Trivet that we've not seen here at NCL. I mean, duct tape and RSP's hands together, it's a good strategy. I hate to give him credit.
It's an incredible strategy. He knows that the most offensive part of RSP's locker is his hands. If he can't use his fists, you're taking away a big part of what he did. What? Are you smearing the blood of Ricky Shane Page over your chest?
I mean, I didn't think Spike had this in him.
This is a deep, dark, twisted side of Spike Trivet we're seeing now. And Spike with that stapler.
And I guess this is only fair if he did it to him earlier, but still.
This is going to be a receipt for earlier on in the match. We saw Spike get his head stapled to the ring apron. I think the RSP's about to... Oh, God! And Spike Trivet has completely and utterly just muted Ricky Shane Page.
Another one, just for good measure. But Ricky Shane Page is kicking out this Guantanamo Bay experience he's going through. He's duct taped. He can't see. He's got staples in his forehead. He's bleeding, yet he still has fight left in him.
It's like Spike Trivet has castrated Ricky Shane Page in this match.
Something might be.
I want my meet and greet. Oh, please. I want my meet and greet with Ricky Shane Page. Somebody take a photo. Somebody take a photo, please.
Oh, Spike Trivet is just mocking Ricky Shane Page. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, wait, look.
Oh, he's up.
Big mistake, Spike. You've just given Ricky one of his senses back. And now he's knocked 6 of yours out. With his arms tied, Ricky Shane Page taking the fight to Spike Trivet.
How would you do that?
The North Championship still hangs in the balance.
Somehow, with his hands duct taped together, RSP was able to choke slam Spike Trivet, and now he's trying to go the... Oh, Christ. He's trying to go the top rope. Oh. Spike Trivet
Just took too long. He spent too long on the mat. Too long on the defensive from Spike Trivet. Didn't quite have his bearings together when he went to the top rope, but still able to kick out at 2.
Again, the fact that RSP is still in this is amazing.
Now, Spike Trivet may be about to complete the process. He's very much brought Ricky Shane Page to heel. Makes sense to put a collar around his mouth too. Oh my God.
Chain wrapped all the way around poor RSP's mouth.
Oh, this is becoming a snuff film.
Do you think RSP wasn't probably told about Spike? I think we were told, he asked you, oh, well, what's Spike like? And you told him he was a long streak of piss.
Well, you only have to watch Spike Trivet in action. This is a side of Spike Trivet that has absolutely come out of nowhere. This deep, animalistic nature of Spike Trivet.
No wonder he hated Rory Coyle so much. I think he saw so much of himself in the former NXT champ, NCL champion.
We knew what you meant. Oh, look at that! RSP with a backdrop.
Oh, drops the kick. Doesn't duck the second one though. RSP wants more. And he's free. He's free. Dobby is free.
God. RSP has all his limbs and faculties back, and Spike Trivet, you're fucked, mate. Oh, now RSP up the top. It's gonna be like a motorhome falling on you. Senton!
And the Midwest Martyr for cover. Oh, I thought that might be it. A lot of weight. That Youngman coming down.
Ricky Shane Page with his eyes on the North Championship. He's been over, as Matthew said earlier on today, in the UK for a good few months, part of Rev Pro in London. He's been at the West Country for Attack Pro. He's been up in Scotland for ICW. Tonight, in his debut in the northeast of England, he wants to take that North Championship back through customs with him, along with several cases of Red Stripe, 100 bottles of Nuki Bruin and a pack of Greg sausage rolls. Ricky is a Geordie.
But will be a winner tonight.
He is
Spike Trivet for the NCL title.
You have to believe he has got the ability to defeat Spike Trivet, and now he has got that mental capacity after taking a beating from Spike Trivet. Oh, look at this! Spike's quick to block the splash.
Didn't get all of that. I think he did try and block it, but he's just dazed and confused right now.
Shades of HC Drake with that lung blower off the top rope.
Spike going for... Oh, sit-out DDT on the chair. Hurt himself in the process, but... Oh, only two.
Still 2.5. You have got to do so much more if you want to put away the former king of the deathmatch. Trivet almost at a loss for what to do next. Knowing his North Championship, I'd say that his pride and glory, the North Championship, but he hates the fact that he has it, but he loves the fact that we hate that he has it.
Absolutely, he is fueled by hate. Oh, Ricky tricked him. The kick, that's not a kick, but it is a kick. I don't know, Jeff. And contraption there in the middle of the ring, two chairs. Oh!
Death Valley Driver may have just ended Spike Trivet's coalition reign.
There's a cover. Oh, the very last possible moment.
The only thing that stopped Spike Trivet losing the North Championship tonight was a technicality. A mere technicality. His shoulders are still on the mat. He was able to get a foot on the ropes. Like even now, his shoulders haven't moved.
RSP's going to take advantage of that. Also take note of the sign behind him. Going to shine on, you crazy diamond.
Oh my God, the diamonds don't get much crazier than Ricky Shane Page with a table.
And that is a Geordie table. Not like the balsa wood he's used to in Hideaway Mid-South.
We've seen these tables bounce. We've seen people bounce off them as well.
Well, Spike Trivet likes to throw his weight around. RSP would be more than happy to throw his weight around as well.
RSP happy to say RIP to Spike Trivet if Spike goes through that table. Oh, thumb in the eyes by Spike. Choke slam into a backbreaker.
Oh, the choke and breaker. Vintage CZW.
And how's this, Matthew, for vintage CZW? A table in the middle of the ring.
I was going to say it's a very risky strategy to get yourself on the top rope first, then get spiked, but it seems to be working so far. The second rope for some sort of... No, wait. That's no fun police.
Well,
they're not even here, though.
Are they here? That's the anti-fun police.
I'll call my notes, they're not it. I haven't seen them all day.
Oh, wait, Spike with a low blow.
Oh,
make it two.
Oh, you funny.
So are they here?
I think, Tom, if they were going to come out, they'd been out already. It was just a trick.
Oh,
it was a distraction to set up the top rope.
God almighty!
Shit!
Fuck!
Your winner!
Introducing first, the challenger. He is accompanied to the ring by Lady Macbeth, Vicky Haskins. Fighting out of Malvern, Worcestershire. He weighs in at 175 pounds. He is the #1 ranked contender for the North Championship. This is Overkill, Mark Haskins. And his opponents. Fighting out of Cambridge. He weighs in at 167 pounds. And whether we like it or not, for 91 days, he has been the reigning, defending, undisputed North Champion, Spike Trivet!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of NCL 20. We like to give it the big match feel. And it's at exact same time as I've said that, I was about to say things about respect and the prestige of the beautiful lineage. And then Spike Trivet just put his big old boots all over it.
No.
And I wanted to make sure that Tom had plenty of time to run up to the commentation station. So, Tom, how are you feeling about the main event?
Oh, mate, nobody personifies an opprobrious palatine quite like the North champion Spike Trivet. He's a cunt, basically.
Oh, thank you, Tom. Thank you. God, I thought you were all right then. God. So, Spike Trivet, not exactly modest. The difference between him and God is God does not think he is Spike Trivet.
And look at Mark Haskins chomping at the bit. Bell sound, main event. Oh my gosh, Mark Haskins and Spike Trivet, one-on-one here at the Riverside. First time we've seen Mark Haskins in a North wrestling ring since March 25th, 2017. He was in a belter against the Kiwi buzzsaw Mark Haskins. The landscape of North, Matthew, has radically altered in that time, but Haskins is just one match away from becoming the waypoint on that landscape.
Exactly. Last time he was here, Mark Haskins used this place, as many people were using, as a stomping grounds. He had his first ever match with Travis Banks because he thought, ooh, I might see him into bigger companies. Now, look what happened 2 short years later. Now he's coming to NCL to come back with the title.
Imagine if tonight Mark Haskins can shock the world and become the North champion. He has got incredible backing. There you see Lady Macbeth herself, Vicky Haskins. And Mark Haskins and Vicky Haskins, the royal family of British wrestling, keen for a bit more gold. Arm drag from Spike Trivet takes down Haskins.
Keeps on the wrangling of the arms, both men feeling each other out. Bit of a weird situation for Spike Trivet to find himself in a plain singles match. Last time we were here at the Riverside, he defended the NCL title against none other than Ricky Shane Page, who doesn't really like these normal arm drag. There we go. That's a beautiful move by Mark Haskins. Ricky Shane Page couldn't do that.
These are some of the moves you would not have seen in a Newcastle street fight that we saw at the main event of North Wrestling. You might see that, though. Mark Haskins trying to break the arm of Spike Trivet.
Yeah, and Spike was able to wrangle himself in the successful title defense there with Ricky Shane Page. It's probably his best quality, being able to finagle himself. And in fact, he finagled himself into getting a title shot in the first place when he interfered in the title match between TK Cooper and Rory Coyle. And because he's such an irritating little nose hair of an individual, that developed into a title match. Who's having the schoolboy? There we go. Oh, converted into a, is that a crossface? Is it a rings of... No, it's a wrist lock.
A lot of finagling got Spike Trivet to this point, as you rightly said, Matthew Gregg, but that finagling could run out tonight if Mark Haskins can out-wrestle the spoiled rotten North champion.
That Machiavellian
Machiavelli's his brother.
Oh, he sells tyres. Machiavellian tendency. Oh, another roll down.
Mechanic-esque precision from Mark Haskins on that roll-up. Nearly got a 3, and Rich Swift having to break the hold. I'm sure Rich Swift would be as happy to see Spike Trivet lose the belt tonight as anybody, but Rich Swift, he is right down the middle.
Oh, at least one fight in attendance there for Mark Haskins. So can Spike Trivet overcome this huge obstacle in front of him, as well as Vicky Haskins at ringside, without, it's an important thing, Tom, team shirt?
Distinct lack of Chief Deputy Dunn and Los Federales de Santos Jr. here tonight. Spike Trivet is very much an island unto himself on the banks of the River Tyne. But that's never stopped him being an arse before, Matthew.
Absolutely not. And no idea. Wow, okay. Spike, surprised. Now, I even call this, Tom. I'd be an auctioneer to call all these moves.
This is what drives me crazy about Spike Trivet. He has got a horrific attitude. But you know what? He is, I hate to say it, one of the best wrestlers in the British industry. Genuinely. When he isn't trying to play silly buggers, he is one of the finest wrestlers in the country.
A cheeky little elbow then, you're right. You can tell he's got horrible taste. Not just in wrestling styles, but when he went to buy those trousers.
They are
Haskins
white spike trousers, aren't they?
Yeah.
A Trivet special, if you will.
And he's fueled by hate, and it's just as well, because he's got plenty to eat here at the Riverside. Not too happy to see him, but as Mark Haskins with newfound attire there.
And newfound energy as well. Look at this, heavy strikes by Haskins. Overkill, going into overdrive. Big kick, takes down Trivet. And the North Faithful coming alive for the guy who spends his off days training up and down the Malvern Hills in Worcestershire. If he can climb to the top of the hill tonight, it's going to change the game in North Wrestling.
And Shearer kick the outside.
Massive Shearer kick.
That's what it's called up here.
Wherever you are in the country, that's a tope suicida. Spanish City never sounded so good.
A Reaper.
So Mark Haskins now has kicked this into high gear. Big chop in amongst the North Faithful.
And you can see Mark Haskins not taking this opportunity lightly, treating NCL as the serious company we pretend it is online. Thank you. Because Mark Haskins is a man who's had to find everything that he nearly lost completely. He was diagnosed with what looked like a career-ending injury a few years ago, only to have it brought back to him after a second opinion from a chiropodist. And now he knows how valuable a title shot can be, and that's why he's wasted no energy, no expense of his own body to hurl himself like a bag of tatties in the face of Spike Trivet.
Mark Haskins has had to rebuild himself from the ground up. Not many wrestlers have had to go through the kind of heartache and heartbreak that a Mark Haskins has gone through. He now stands on the precipice of breaking through as part of Ring of Honor in America.
That's right.
Just imagine, Matthew, if he can sling that North Championship over his shoulder and walk it into Ring of Honor wrestling.
Ooh.
What an exciting time that could be.
That's right. The NCL title on one shoulder and a bag of gravy over the other. I can see it now. Spike Trivet here, not a fan of Mark Haskins or gravy or wrestling properly, to be honest with you.
And Spike
Stole
Trivet
on the outside.
Trivet knows.
Sorry, Tom. What's this? It's a Tory joke. He's stalling on the outside. There's a chance to ignore the referendum or what the EU government has to say. I know that's so stunning, Tom. Thank you. Oh, back outside. Oh, sorry, I was going to light the Queen. Oh, back in. Oh, Haskins having none of it.
Trivet.
As you said, royalty beforehand. He personally knows the Queen. She's outside.
Trivet keeping on the back foot like a Boris Johnson PR team.
That's it, Tom. That's it.
As Haskins now takes it to the Brit Rest Blue Blood. Oh, and look at this Spike once again. Trying to keep that distance. He knows he can see momentum building. Haskins is Spike Trivet's own personal labour nightmare.
What is that?
Oh, you don't want to kick Vicky Haskins. Not because Mark Haskins will be kicking off at you, because Vicky Haskins will be kicking off at you.
Oh, and he's wrapping him up like chip supper. Mark Haskins taking his eyes off the prize after seeing lovely Vicky getting a kick in.
Oh, massive forearm by Spike Trivet.
Like I said, while the rest of us are playing checkers, this man is playing Tory chess. And a big right hand from the right winger. Oh. And Vicky resisting every urge he has to twat him daft. Oh, he's pushing it. Oh, there, the lad to the left almost joining in. Cheers, mate. Oh!
Do not cross Lady Macbeth!
Oh, but that's what he wanted. It's exactly what he wanted. Was that be a DQ?
Oh, come on now.
Oh.
Spike Trivet just set up Vicky Haskins, and now Rich Swift. He's got to do it. Swift has got to call it down the middle.
It was almost granted for DQ, but it'll be good enough for Spike Trivet. It's exactly what he wanted. Now, as I said, in Tory chess, the queen has been taken.
And Rich Swift, the unfortunate bad guy in this picture, having to send Vicky Haskins to the back. Check and indeed made by Spike Trivet to continue the chess analogy in our main event.
Oh, wait a minute. They are on the hardest part of the ring. Mark Haskins wants to walk away with the NCL title. He doesn't want to walk away with somebody's name on the back of that. Oh, there we go.
Dropped on the ropes. Haskins is in a bad way now as Spike Trivet smells blue blood in the water.
That's right. He's got a grapple arcade on the side of his leg. And now Spike Trivet, didn't go for the pinfall. He's happy with a count-out victory. That's the thing that distinguishes him, or undistinguishes him, shall we say, from the other wrestlers we have on the NCL roster. If this is your first match, because Andy Bowers might put this online, please don't think they're all like this.
Spike Trivet very much is a man who doesn't need the comfort of a clean win on an evening like this. He's happy for Haskins to get taken out with a count out. He's happy to kick our prestigious North Championship all the way back to Cambridge. And Haskins is not going to let that happen.
Oh, so drop kicking. Trivet is definitely not someone who thinks or cares too much about what other people think about him. He thinks Hong Kong should stop complaining, let China do whatever they want. Anyway, dragging Haskins in the ring, or at least attempting to. Oh, okay, that's one way of countering that.
Dropped him right down on the small of his back.
Not even a cover there.
Spike Trivet, who has been wearing out Mark Haskins in this match for the better part of the last 5 to 10 minutes. Ever since Vicky Haskins got taken out of the picture, we've seen the scale of this match change. Spike Trivet has been well and truly in his pomp on top of this match, and that leg drop may have knocked the wind out of Haskins.
Let's see. Oh, only two. Mr. Mark Haskins, Mr. former Progress World Champion. Mr. Defiant, R.I.P. former Tag Team Champion as well.
Spike Trivet and Mark Haskins have cut very similar paths through the wrestling wilderness. Both men, former Progress champions. Both men have plied their trade in wrestling companies up and down the country. Both men are keen to crack that big stateside dollar. Haskins is pretty much there. Trivet very much keen to follow along. And right now, Haskins is experiencing a Tory majority in our main event. Big headlock now, and look at this Spike Trivet just wearing down Mark Haskins, talking smack as he's doing so as well. There's one thing for someone to kick your head in, it's another thing for them to talk at you while they do it.
Well, that's it. Haskins getting the support of the crowd here. Why's that? Are they big Progress fans? No, they just hate Spike. But Spike doing what he does best. Haskins, we've seen him go. He's fitter than a dog with two dicks. He can go as long as he needs to. Spike Trivet knows he cannot match him for athleticism and possibly wrestling ability as well, just an experience alone. But he can do this. He can get under your skin like a splinter. And it's got... Whoa, shall we see this? This is going to be a T-bone. It is. And you know, because he's a Tory, he likes his T-bone steak. Well done. Here's a put. Nope, only two.
Nothing well done about Mark Haskins. Barely cooked. Kicking out just before the 3 count. And Trivet just revels in this campaign of hate the North Faithful have put upon him. Deservedly so, Matthew. Nobody is upset the North Faithful like Spike.
Oh, absolutely. He's very... Oh, there you go, mouthing off at the fans. And it's almost like you get stronger the more people are shouting, "Oi, cunt," at him.
if you feel like it powers him up, you're right. It's such a bizarre thing to watch. Spike gets stronger the more the more the fans here in the Riverside despise him. It's like he feeds off that energy.
Right, and we're not being biased here. It's not my fault that people go oi cunt at him. I mean, you hate to hear it.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh wait, what's that, Tom? I do believe it's a pro Haskins from Riverside, Newcastle.
I know, right?
Against Spike Trivet.
The amazing thing about the North faithful, we love our own, but anybody who is in there against Spike Trivet may as well be one of our own. Ricky Shane Page, now an honorary Geordie. Fraser Thomas, now an honorary Geordie.
That's right.
TK Cooper, an honorary Geordie.
That's right.
Tonight Haskins could become the ultimate honorary Geordie if he can rally against the British wrestling blue blood.
That's right. Everyone's a winner, baby. That's a clue. However, I think Trivet... Oh, he's enjoying mouthing off too much at Haskins. He thinks he's got him right where he wants him.
My God.
Haskins getting stronger.
Haskins climbing more! Oh my God, it's powering up! Mark Haskins!
Can he take it? Yes, he can.
Massive right hand from Mark Haskins. Looking for a German suplex. Turns it into a wheel kick. And Mark Haskins, overkill. Looking to kill off Spike Trivet. Burying those knees into the guts of Trivet.
Very accomplished kickboxing style of Mark Haskins coming into fruition now. Chopping down the mighty country. Oh, country? Now it says country here of Spike Trivet. He's on the ropes, but now Haskins himself can't allow himself to get overcome by the emotion being shown by. Oh, very rough kitchen sink there.
So much aggression pouring out of Mark Haskins now.
Oh.
He's had enough of Trivet tonight.
3-point stance in the forward roll. It's more shoulder charges there. Very good ring positioning there from the ring general. Being good around so long, used to wrestle as a chav. And now he's wrestling a man in, unironically, wearing Burberry. Ugh.
Back body drop by Mark Haskins, and now big kick.
Low
that
kick.
could just be enough.
Amiobi. Now suplex. He's near the ropes, though. So, going full. Oh, my God. Running Falcon Arrow. No one kicks out the Falcon Arrow. Oh, shit.
2.5 on Spike Trivet. Oh, and Haskins looks beside himself.
He thought that would work. I thought that would work.
A move that has finished off some of the best. Hasn't put Spike Trivet away.
Was that a subtle jab there?
Well, I'm not saying nothing or nothing. Spike Trivet kicking out at 2.5. And now Mark Haskins. He's going to let him think about it.
He's going to squat the toff. No, he's not. Bouncing up the middle rope there, Mountain keeping him going. Beautiful Les Kellett style wrestling there from Mark Haskins, blending the new and old, like a DJ Skillet remix. And now, angle breaker.
Classic move, breaking down the legs of Spike Trivet. It's going to be tough for a Tory majority to stand in government, let alone in the centre of the North Ring.
Oh, take a bow, Tom, because he can't right now. Now another one. Oh, no, went the well too often. Sunset flip, rolls through, takes the single leg, and the Brock Lock. Mark Haskins probably has a nice name for it.
Mark Haskins breaking that leg over his own back. Wearing it down earlier on with that shin breaker. And now he locks the arms, and this is going to be it. Haskins could be one tap away from becoming the North Champion. Look at Spike fighting out of it.
I was going to say, rolling all the way through.
Picture perfect roll through by Haskins.
Oh, into a Michinoku driver. This could be it.
And Mark.
By the slimmest of margins. I love Rich Swift. He's doing a very good job here. He's no, of a referee, but I think he was ever so slightly out of place there. We could have had new world champion.
If Swift had been a bit swift, we could have been looking at a new North Champion. But by the grace of good, Spike Trivet hanging on in there, and Haskins, you see the cogs turning. He's thinking, where have I got to go? What have I got to do to put away the Brit Rest Blue Blood?
Sorry for calling it a world title, but this title belt and this company does mean the world to a lot of people.
It's the North. It's the centre of the universe.
There we go. Spike with a very
massive
hard slap there, just enough to knock Mark Haskins on his backside, and a very, very unadvantageous position. Saying these big words too. Aha! Haskins only pretending to be as down as he was.
Advantage Haskins by the looks of this, swinging with those forearm shivers, and Spike's just hanging in there.
Oh, Spike having none of it. Oh, it's a legal bite there on the top rope. Oh no, Haskins biting him back. Goes like Holyfield Tyson.
Bites all round, and now Haskins could be about to chomp down.
There you go, check
on
it.
Spike Trivet off the top.
Oh, no water in the pool. Running uppercut has no effect. Big old woofing kick knocks Spike Trivet down. And this is just going to be a chop, chop, chop until you stop affair from these two. Oh, sling blade. Wasn't expecting to see that move from Spike. He's actually learning some new moves other than run away and crikey mum. Oh, overdrive.
The overdrive may have put away overkill. 2.5. Trivet looks furious.
I'm just wiping the sweat from my brow. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Very fast action here. Oh, rope assisted tornado DDT, kind of.
Spiked him with that DDT. That's going to do it. Just no, 2.5 again. Haskins digging down deep here in the center of the riverside.
Trivet popping off moves, thinking of anything he can to put away Mark Haskins. Well, the crowd got loud really quickly.
North Faithful coming alive for Mark Haskins, the man who could very well change the face of North Wrestling with one big move.
That's right. And The Rock must have walked through because they can smell a new champion.
A new champion very much could be in the air if Spike Trivet can't rally from this. Haskins looking in a bad way. What's Spike stop the count? Spike is...
I don't know why he's doing that.
Oh my God, risen from the dead. Haskins is back up.
There's his second win kicked in. Actually, Haskins might be his 5th or 6th. Arm drag takedown. Taking him down. Rolling into a schoolboy. Stops it. Turning with a crossface. Oof.
Haskins got it locked in tight. Spike may as well be in a different postcode to the ropes. And Trivet is in a bad place. Oh, come on, Spike Trivet may be about to tap. We may be about to see a new champion.
Is he? Oh, reaches out for the ropes. Haskins, you is coming.
Ring generalmanship from Mark Haskins stops the rope break.
We've gone from the crossface to the rings of Saturn. What happened?
Oh, Spike with his foot on the ropes.
Sorry about that. From our position, we couldn't quite tell what happened, but yeah.
Fortuitous placements for Spike Trivet, managing to get his foot on the ropes. That breaks up the submission.
Yeah, but can we just point out Mark Haskins countering then and moving of one move to the other? It was like we're saying Mozart is writing desk.
We are seeing the biggest threat to Spike Trivet's title reign so far in Mark Haskins. He hasn't got the brawling strength of a Ricky Shane Page, but he's got an answer to every question Spike Trivet has given him.
Off the top rope there, however, Spike very sensibly getting so close to him. Mark Haskins. What shall I do now?
Trivet.
Don't ask us, mate.
Yeah, Trivet is very much put himself in a position where Haskins can't come off the ropes.
Referee not counting Haskins. I mean, I'd hate that. The match to end that way, but...
Haskins shows Spike is number 1.
Glasgow kiss.
And now Haskins about to become
Wait a minute. Rich!
Spike pulled Rich Swift in the way. Double stomp on the small of the back of Rich Swift.
Oh, he's friggin' Rich soft now. Oh, wait a minute. Blatant eye rake.
Oh, and now Spike Trivet taking over on Mark Haskins.
Now what's going to happen? Is Rich Swift man enough to get up from a double stomp from the Progress champion Haskins, or we're going to have Jumping John come out? Oh wait, man, there's a world title match happening.
Oh, look at this. Spike now in his element. He's got his own belt.
The other one. That's not the North title by any means.
Oh my God, driving it into the forehead of Haskins. Oh, this is...
Can you see me now?
Spike Trivet, who is...
And now he's putting him in the eye.
Spike Trivet going back to that book that he wrote with Ricky Shane Page last month in the Newcastle Deathmatch.
Picked up some bad habits from a good man.
Geordie Street Fight, I should say. Same result. Two people kick fuck out of each other.
Sorry.
Yes.
Spike no. Oh my God.
That's not a referee, Tom.
third act and Lady Macbeth returns. You might want to turn around, Spike.
Oh, jet in.
The blue blood gets his plums pushed.
And the barbed wire baseball bat to the back of Spike Trivet. The referee's still down, he hasn't seen it.
Package pile driver. Haskins. Haskins got the cover.
Is he in the ring? I think he is. Wait, Ritz up.
Mark Haskins has done it.
New champ. And it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Here's your winner!
Go on, Tom, say it.
North Champion! Mark Haskins!
Oh, that is my new ringtone, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance. Fucking hell, you ran
March
past quick.
25th, 2017, Mark Haskins stepped into a North ring, took on buzzsaw Travis Banks, promised himself he would be back, and he is back in style at the
What a
top of
man.
the mountain.
And there's Rich Swap. What are you doing?
Swift is up, Mark Haskins.
Wait.
Begins a
Sorry,
bold
Tom.
new era.
No.
What?
He's motioning to the timekeeper. He said,
Hang on, I'll go.
"Oh no, I speak referee." He's saying, "Fucking his legs went to the ropes." If there's a count. Well, I mean, yeah. So you didn't see anything else, ref, but you saw that. Well, that's. Oh Christ! Tom staying by the ring. Makes it. Oh no!
People under the ropes, this match has restarted! Ladies and gentlemen,